of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Detroit Lions. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Ford Field. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. This out quickly to Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Gibbs straight ahead. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down. Here's Fields. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. There he goes, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Fights through him. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
11.
Now Fields. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Will Lutz on for the point after. Fields changing the play. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Willis and the Titans come to the line now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Willis. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. On 1st down, Willis. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. 2nd and 10. Now Willis. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw their verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
19 tight, trap 60.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. Now Willis to throw. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Willis looking to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Willis looks to pass it here. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. 14 yards, but they're still a little shy of the 1st as that leads to 4th down. Willis will look to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Perfect start to the season on their 1st drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in Week 1. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Back to throw, Fields. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Gibbs. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Here's 3rd and 3. Now it's Fields. Now he steps away. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They snap it to Fields. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Close decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Hill going to go in motion right.
Hey, going out. We're going out right here.
Here's Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Let's go now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Willis. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fitu Melifonwu. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Fields going to hold on to it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Justin Fields keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Wants to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who...
And that's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Willis out of the gun. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw, here's Willis. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down. yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And quickly, they get to the line. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Fields. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room, no points on the board, not playing well defensively, deflated, and now things may have changed for them.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Fields out route to Hill, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. First and 10 now, Willis and the Titans at their own 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
From the gun, here's Willis.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Third down, it's Willis.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Willis looking to throw it.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down.
Looking to speed things up here with some tempo.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
4th down, Willis.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. In motion goes the tight end.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Goes out left, it's caught by Williams.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Counter play, here's Gibbs. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. He's got it complete to Gibbs.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a 1st down.
Rivera. He's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. To throw, here's Willis. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, it's Willis. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Panther 11.
On 1st down, Willis. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Willis. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Willis out of the gun. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Dillon, and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Panther 60. Three. Go.
Dillon again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Likely to play in the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Dillon taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here.
Here we go. Good.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And some room to run now. And he's got to be out of balance, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here we go.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Read option. This is Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Willis and the Titans come to the line now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Dillon now on 1st and 10. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, here's Willis. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Here's Willis. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Willis, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
All eyes on Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and need to weigh up the clock.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10.
Panther 80. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Now Willis. Complete. Dillon.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Here's Willis.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Willis to throw. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Wants to try to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Willis.
He's going to let it fly.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Willis. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record.